And we'll fly, oh, we'll fly away.
Hello, it's your boy Davidoff, and I've been waiting for the Supergirl season to end. Obviously, that was delayed. They had two mid-season finales, I think. I don't know, but Supergirl was delayed because I'm pretty sure the CEO of CW said they promised not to have more than 4 shows at the same time from DC, which is a bit weird. Just, you have 5 shows, just put more at the same time. Anyway, never mind. Obviously, it can get too much sometimes because, obviously, with superhero movies, a lot of people complain that there's too many of them. I don't have an issue with that. Like, Marvel, DC, Marvel make 3 movies a year, DC plan to make at least 2 a year. There's 5 movies a year. That's not too much for me. For me, the more the better. Make more. Seriously, like, make more. Give me a Batman movie, a Superman movie, an Avengers movie, and Green Lantern in the same year. I don't care. Give me as much as you want. But when it comes to TV shows, it's a bit different. I love Marvel and DC both, by the way, but there's so many of their shows now. Marvel have got a Netflix universe. They got Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. They got Runaways. They got Cloak and Dagger. They got a new one coming as well. Can't remember what it was called. New Warriors, I think it was. And then you got DC. You've got 5 CW shows. You got Krypton, Gotham, and what else you got? I think that's it. But there's so many shows now and so many episodes going at once, and it's just so hard to keep up. Obviously, you don't have to watch all of them, but I'm a fan, so I watch all of them. But yeah, it sometimes get a little too much. But still, Gotham was great. Krypton was good. Black Lightning was good, and that's where we're going to start with this review, because we're going to review all 5 shows. We're going to start with something good, end with something good. We're going to put all the bad stuff in the middle. So the start is Black Lightning. Now this was surprisingly to me a good show. Now when I first saw the trailers and the sneak peek or whatever when it came out in the summer, I think last summer, I was not hyped for it. I thought it looked okay, but I was not hyped for it. I was like, another CW show? I mean, just focus on your current shows at the moment, develop them more, then maybe start a new one. But they're starting Black Lightning, I was like, it doesn't look that good to me. Then I saw the trailer, I was still like, it doesn't look that good. But then I watched it. First I realized it was 13 episodes, which is a good move, by the way. 13 episodes I think a lot of shows should decrease. Not Gotham though. Gotham, more episodes please. But for stuff like Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, it's 23 episodes. I feel they drag it on too much. There's too many filler episodes. If you decrease it to 16 or 13, I feel you do better with your show. Better episodes, I feel, and a better story. Just my opinion. And Black Lightning went that route. I'm glad they did, because it really worked out for them. It was a good show. It was solid. I love the character of Black Lightning. His daughters as well, very interesting in that show. Those are the best characters in the show. And the mother. The mother is a great character too. So those 4, that whole family, great characters. Other good characters too. Not a big fan of the villain, the bald guy, whatever his name is, I don't care. I get his story, I get his backstory. He's interesting, but I just don't like him. That's one of the villains anyway. There's multiple villains in this, but it was very interesting. It obviously dives into political issues as well, with black people, unarmed black people getting oppressed and getting shot by police, etc. Racism. Systematic racism, of course. This show relates to that, but not too much. It only relates to it in a way to elevate the storyline rather than, get too political. Which is fine. I don't mind getting political. I enjoyed Black Panther. I like this. I'm fine with it. And yeah, I think they just worked out. It just worked out really well for them. And it wasn't great, but it was good. It was good, and I enjoyed it. It was better than Flash this year. It was better than Arrow this year. It was better than Legends of Tomorrow this year. Okay, I feel it was that good. Not the best DC show. Gotham takes that, I feel, but still, I enjoyed it. And I'm going to give it a solid 8 out of 10. I felt it was a good show. Let's move on to the bad. Now let's review Flash and Arrow at the same time. They're both terrible this season, which is disappointing because Flash season 1, Arrow season 1, Arrow season 2 were all amazing. They were amazing seasons. Arrow season 5 as well was amazing. So that's 4 seasons there that were amazing. Flash season 2 was good as well. But Arrow season 3, average. Season 4 by far the worst, just unwatchable for me in most episodes anyway. Season 5, amazing recovery, amazing, gave me a lot more hope back for the Arrow universe, for the Arrowverse. Then Season 6 came along, it just wasn't good. I feel the last few episodes were good though. Season 6, I like the way they ended it, the last like 4 episodes. But before that, it was just terrible for me. And yeah, Arrow has just declined. Apart from Season 5, it's declined the past 4 seasons. Flash has also constantly declined. I mean, Season 2 was good. Season 1 was amazing. Season 3, it fell off. Season 4, similar to Arrow in a way. The same as Arrow actually. 2 good seasons. 1 fell off in Season 3, and then Season 4 was terrible. So maybe Season 5 of Flash will be good. I hope so anyway. But all I'm saying is, I just didn't like either of them. They were just not good at all. I don't like what they're doing with Iris, what they're doing with Felicity. I just don't like what they're doing with Team Arrow, with Team Flash, with all the new heroes and stuff. It's just so much. I feel like it's less about Arrow and Flash now, these 2 shows. Even though it's cool, just named after them, it's their show, it started with them, but now it's more about everyone else, to be honest. And yeah, the villains also, they're not good either. So I don't know what good to say about these shows, to be honest, like at the moment anyway. I mean, I still love these shows because they're early seasons, but it's just not enough to like the current season. This year they've just been terrible for me. The only show that is better now than Season 1 is Supergirl. Out of Black Lightning obviously doesn't count because it's only 1 season, but of the 4 shows, Supergirl is the only show that's actually improved since Season 1. Legends of Tomorrow has declined. Flash and Arrow especially have declined. None of them has been as good as the origin of Season 1. Supergirl has improved. We'll get to that. We'll get to that last, because that was actually good this year. But Flash and Arrow, sort it out, man. Sort it out, please. All I'm saying is, Flash and Arrow both trashed this year. Gonna give both of them 1 out of 10. No chill. Actually, Arrow 2, because of the last episodes, because the last few episodes were good. But Flash, constant trash. Okay, low ratings. I'm probably being a bit harsh, but seriously, they were just so bad, so bad. I'm usually nice as well, but they were just so bad. On to Legends of Tomorrow. Now, this show for me was never amazing, but Season 1 was pretty good. Season 1, I liked what they did with it. Then it started like it's not had a terrible season. It's not had a bad season. Nowhere near as bad as Arrow and Flash, or even Supergirl Season 1. That was terrible as well. We'll get to that. But Legends of Tomorrow, it started off pretty well. It started declining. Season 2 was fine. Season 3, not as good as 2 for me. Just the finale just pissed me off as well. Like what Bebo, come on. No, I'm not going to do spoilers, but geez, man, what was that finale? I don't know. I mean, it was cool at some points, but it just wasn't good to me. And it had Damien Dark, who was the worst part of Arrow Season 4, so that didn't help either for me liking this season. But there's one thing. My favorite thing about it was Wally West. Wally West, yeah, Kid Flash. He was in this show this season, and I was like, yes. Yeah, I mean, you have some good characters. I like some of your characters, but you have a Flash on this team. This is good. I want this. This is exactly the excitement I need. And yeah, when he was in there, it was nice. But other good moments too as well. But yeah, it was mainly because of him. And the death in the mid-season finale. No spoiler, but there was a death in the show that was done very well, very emotional as well. So yeah, I'm gonna give this one a 6.5 out of 10. So like that's not a bad rating, but it was okay. I'm gonna give it a 7 actually. Gonna give it a 7. It was okay. It was quite good. It was fine. Nothing good, nothing solid, nothing great, but also not terrible. And let's move on to Supergirl Season 3, the only show out of the 4 that has actually improved since Season 1. Season 1 for me was terrible. At first I liked it because it was a new character, new origin story. Not new character, but new character for this universe. New origin story. It was nice to see that you had a super in it. And Season 2 had Superman in it. Not Henry Cavill, their own version of Superman. Yeah, I don't know what the actor's name was, but he did a pretty good job. They don't have him now though. They weren't allowed to use him for too long. But when he was there in Season 2, it was pretty fun. Season 2 was a massive improvement on Season 1. It was good as well. Season 3, even better. Even better. I wouldn't say it was great. Like, I wouldn't say, oh, Supergirl Season 3 was great. No, it wasn't. It was good, though. It was pretty good. I liked what they did with it. I liked the villain. The villain was crazy. She was unbelievable. She was unbelievably strong, and there was an episode where she fights one-on-one with Supergirl. It was an insane fight. Not towards the end, but somewhere near the beginning of the show. But mid-season finale, I think. I'm pretty sure it was. But the point is, the villain was great. Character development was great, especially for Lena Luthor. One of the Luthors in this, that's Lex Luthor's sister, is in this show. What they did with her was actually pretty good, I think. What they did with the Guardian was pretty good. James Olsen, of course. There were many plot twists in this show, which I really liked, especially in the finale, actually. We'll get to that in a bit, but I just liked the way they did it. Some episodes were not that good, but most episodes were good, and definitely better than Flash, Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow. Black Lightning, I'm not sure about that. Pretty even, I think. I think Black Lightning was the best one, I think. Supergirl was definitely good, not great, but yeah, just as I said, the villains, the characters, the storyline, the twist they did, and then the finale. Let's get to the finale. Obviously, before the finale, it was great, had some great scenes, but the finale was just crazy. Like, the way they set it up, and then the way they did the fight scenes and everything. And I was like, oh, so this is how she does this. But they're doing this. But did she actually do that? She did that as well? Oh my god, CW, you're doing this? This is mental. Actually, wait, what? You're doing that as well? What on earth is going on here? What? What just happened? I didn't actually shout that, but this was my reaction. I was like, there's so many twists. I was like, oh my god. Then like, oh my god, how, what? That just happened, and then you're like, what? And then you get to the last scene, and then you're like, give me season 4 right now. Like, there's a lot of good moments in this. That's all I'm saying. Like, in the finale especially, like, it does a twist, then a twist, then a twist, then the ending with a cliffhanger. It's just crazy. I enjoyed this show as a whole. I'm gonna give this show a 7.5 out of 10. Not as good as Black Lightning, but still a good show. And yeah, if I was to rank them this year, Black Lightning Season 1, Supergirl Season 3, Legends of Tomorrow Season 3, Arrow Season 6, Flash Season 4. That's probably my ranking of the CW shows. They're not even the best DC shows. You know, Gotham and Krypton currently. For me, those shows are the best DC shows at the moment. And yeah, I just think they need to improve with Flash and Arrow, especially. With Legends, if they cancelled that show, I wouldn't be like, oh my god, they cancelled it, I'm so sad. No, I wouldn't be. I like the show, I just wouldn't care if it got cancelled. As for Flash and Arrow, I care about those shows, and they've not been good, and I just want them to be good. As for Supergirl, keep going. Black Lightning, keep going. So yeah, this is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and see ya.